G'day, welcome back to EdTech Designer. I'm Ben, and today I'd like to talk H5P and showcase some exciting new, revised and upcoming content types. Oliver Tacke, the man behind SNORDIAN, a software development and consulting business specialising in H5P and a fellow H5P Ambassador, has been working hard on a host of new content types. One has just been released, while 3 are yet to be officially released by the H5P group. Let's dive into the details. Our first installment is a refurbished personality quiz, a proposed update to an existing content type that allows the author to define a series of questions with alternatives, where each alternative is matched against one or more personalities. At the end of the quiz, the user will see which personality matches the best. This is a great interactive. However, Oliver identified several issues with it, ranging from an outdated code base to a lack of essential features like resuming or XAPI support. This update was sponsored by a trade union in Germany called IG Metall, and Oliver undertook this extensive work on the personality quiz as part of another project. It not only addresses the existing issues but modernises the content type while maintaining full compatibility with existing content. It now shares similarities with more recent H5P content types. For example, the optional start screen adopts the design seen in the interactive book start screen. When selecting images, the experience is reminiscent of using image choice. Additionally, it introduces new features such as the ability to resume, generate XAPI statements, and translate the interface into various languages. Notably, in response to a specific requirement from IG Metall, an extra feature has been added: a chat mode that allows users to modify the presentation of questions. I personally like this layout because you can see all your responses as you answer them in context on the screen. Furthermore, the update includes fresh scoring options, enabling the assignment of different scores to various answers. And as you can see, the updated version is a welcomed improvement with a modern design. A big shout out to IG Metall for rescuing the personality quiz. Now let's move on to the second exciting reveal, the content calendar, inspired by a custom request from the University of Murcia, a sponsor in Spain, who initially wanted a custom version of the Advent calendar. And Oliver used the content compiler, another unreleased content type, as a basis for the design for this new one. This unreleased gem allows you to create content presented in a grid-like fashion with cards for each activity. It offers a unique approach to presenting H5P interactives. Instead of doors, we have interactive cards that offer a wide range of possibilities. With the content calendar, each card can be named and styled with an image. More importantly, you can assign specific H5P content to each card, making the learning experience dynamic and engaging. Plus, you have the flexibility to set start and end dates, determining precisely when the content becomes accessible. Now, the versatility of this content type is huge. Imagine using it as a collection of sub-content without any date restrictions. Alternatively, you can structure it as a calendar-like tool, helping you organize and present content in a scheduled manner. Or thinking more creatively, you could even adapt it for a digital card exchange activity, a concept used by Lead Hirsch, an educator from Germany, for exploring topics through spoken exchanges. All of these possibilities just highlight the adaptability of the content calendar. Now let's move on to our third content type, the Phrase Randomizer. This innovative creation was born out of a specific request from the same sponsor as the content calendar, the University of Murcia, who envisaged a tool to provide students with a random pool of phrases. The goal? To offer a starting point for discussions or casual conversations. As you can see, it functions like a slot machine where you can spin the wheel, one slot or all slots at a time. or incrementally click up and down and get a random word or phrase. In this example, the Harry Potter randomizer, you can see how Oliver has defined the categories. Initially designed to be a phrase shuffling tool, the Phrase Randomizer evolved over time. A cool addition is the quiz mode, allowing authors to define correct combinations, challenging students to find them all. It adds a layer of interactivity, turning a simple randomizer into an engaging learning activity. The last version here is an option for icons with Unicode support. This opens up a world of creative possibilities for oral communication. Imagine creating something akin to story cubes, where students can weave narratives based on randomly generated Unicode-enhanced phrases. So the potential for sparking creativity and dynamic discussions is endless. And finally, we'll delve into unveiling the now officially released H5P content type by Oliver, the game map. This marks his 25th publicly available H5P content type. And trust me, it's a game changer. Let's jump into the details. So what exactly is the game map? It's a powerful H5P activity that allows you to create something akin to Super Mario World in H5P. No, not the jump and run part, but the map and exploration aspects. Thanks to a sponsorship from the Hanover University in Germany, Oliver was able to bring this concept to life. With Game Map, you can use an image as a background for your map, define stages that hold different H5P content and interactives, connect stages with visible paths, and customize various aspects, such as define rules that will determine what stage the user is allowed to move to. Whether you want all stages visible at once or prefer a progressive reveal. You can set finite number of lives or ignore the concept altogether. You can attach sound to events, change colors, the possibilities are endless. In the example on h5p.org called Animals Around the World, it starts by defining and describing a number of animals from Greenland. And once viewed, the learner can progress to the next destination where they're asked a question based on the information from the first interaction. Then it continues with the drag and drop activity at the next location, and so on, until the user arrives at the end destination. Similar to image hotspots, Game Map lets you present different content in a new and visually engaging way. The gamification aspect of Game Map is really compelling and should spark interest in the education community. Oliver's excited about the potential for this content type, and we can't wait to see the creative ways educators and content creators will leverage this tool. And there are plans to add more features. For instance, to add visual feedback to stages to indicate their completion or success status, allow the editor to add text and images on top of the map for more customization, and allow the author to set time-based restrictions for accessing a stage, and potentially other game-like features. So, are you ready to explore the game map yourself? It's out now on h5p.org, so you can start creating your own interactive maps and unleash the full potential of the H5P game map. If you want to check out working examples of Oliver's proposed content types mentioned in this video, head over to his blog page at www.olivertacke.de/labs, where he showcases his work. And that wraps up our exclusive look at some future additions to Oliver Tacke's impressive lineup of H5P content types and the game map, his newest H5P release. If you enjoyed this video and Oliver's new content types, leave a comment and let us know what you'd like to see on this channel. Until next time, happy learning and exploring the possibilities with H5P, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.